Good afternoon. I have my Army shirt on today. There we go. Because I'm heading to Fort Leonard Wood. This is where I did my Army basic training. And because I have a Veterans Health Identification Card, being a disabled veteran, I should be able to get on base. I'll have to obviously do a thorough check of credence, but I've been to 2 federal buildings and the CDC with her, and I've been able to get in on no problem. So driving now 2 hours to Fort Leonard Wood from St. Louis, which is where I flew in from Phoenix 17 years ago, 17 and a half years ago, to be a electronic warfare specialist, cryptolinguist, and I was an E4 specialist in terms of rank. So I have this t-shirt from the Veterans Day parade that I did at Harriet School. So I'm hoping the t-shirt gets me in at least. If not, I do have my ID. And yeah, I'm going to go to the commissary. I do need to get a few things and just kind of check out the base. So some old memories. I have not been back since the end of 2005, so this should be fun. So fingers crossed they let me in. If not, this video doesn't exist. So we'll see. You know, no foreshadowing because I don't know what's going to happen.
Let's go, bro. Hurry up. Stop fireballing me, let's go! Get out here, privates!
Once you've been put in your place, lock it up! Stop adjusting your damn belt! Put your double bag to your right side. Put your double bag to your right side. Let's go, privates. Once you have been put in your place, you will drop your bag to your right side with the lock facing to the sky. Let's go. Once you've done that, lock it up. Position of attention. Stop adjusting your belt. Stop adjusting your freaking blouse. And stop freaking looking up here. Your head and eyes should be straight to the front. Get your fingers out of your nose.
Head and eyes straight to the front.
Privates, I'm about to give you the command. Keep them on me. The preparatory command for this is stand at. The command of execution is E. Stand at E. Turn your head and eyes towards me. Turn your head and eyes towards me. Your hands are in the small of your back. Stop messing with your hair. Privates, for the duration of this training period, I want you to sound off with Bravo Company 148 Drill Sergeant. You will show me what you are made of by still sounding weak. Combat training. In fact, everything we do in the United States Army is tied to the Army Corps values. At the reception battalion, you were issued an Army values card. On that card are the Army values American people have. In us depends on how well we live up to the Army values. They are the fundamental building blocks that enable us to discern right from wrong in any situation. Army values are intertwined. They are linked together. You cannot follow one value and ignore all the other ones. The focus today is duty. Duty begins with everything sounding weak. Duty. To help you better understand the concept of duty, my fellow drill sergeants will remind you of your need to fulfill your obligations throughout this task. Task will be performed under specific conditions. Each task has a standard, which you must achieve. Every drill sergeant will assist you in understanding each layer of your body as previously described. And on count 4, you will return to the starting position and sound off with the number of repetitions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Position of attention, move. Demonstrators at ease. You will notice that on the final repetition I change the tone of my voice. 1, 2, 3. To let the demonstrator know that this was the final repetition. Privates, you will now have an opportunity to show that you understand how to properly execute the push-up. Company, I can't wait! Exercise! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Demonstrators, pull out. Company, attention. Privates, you will now assume the ready position. You will have 10 seconds to accomplish this task.
I am less than 38 minutes from Fort Leonard Wood, and now you're getting through like Army surplus stores. There was a sign that said Uranus Fudge Factory. The best fudge comes from Uranus. Well, no, like this brown stuff comes from Uranus, but it's an old fudge. So I was trying to find that billboard. It was just like, you know, when you get into these small little towns and they're trying to find one thing they can have a tourist trap about, and it's like, I just got to stay there and like visit there or something, like just because the amount of effort they put into making that billboard, and that they did it with a straight face. Anyway, so yeah, this is a good drive, pretty chill, not a lot. There we go, explore Uranus. That is the town, apparently. Fudge Factory and General Store. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Exit 163. That woman looks mortified. She's like, what? Just came out of Uranus. It's fudge. I'm not eating it. So, I kind of want to stop there just because, but I'm not going to because I need to get to the commissary on base. I need to get toothpaste and some MREs and some other things. I'm now about less than 20 minutes away. This is fun. I don't remember any of this. I think none of this was here 17 years ago. But go Army! Well, they say, hooah! So, yeah, my whole company in basic were like truck drivers, band members, cooks, paralegals, translators, which was me. I don't know what else. Supply, paralegals. So we were not very tough, to say the least. So it is bright out here. Hang on. Let me put my sunglasses on. There we go. Yeah, hopefully I can at least go to the commissary. I do need to get some things. And then gas is cheaper here, $2.84 a gallon. So yeah, everything's subsidized and discounted. So yay. I hope they let me on. I've made this whole video so far. I drove all the way down here, which is technically on the way back to Texas anyway. But I'm hoping they let me on base. They should. I have a VHIC card, Veterans Health Identification Card. So I should be able to get on. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Bucky. Come on. I'm in Texas, from Texas, to be able to go everywhere. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the entrance. There's the Army logo. Here we go. Fort Leonard Wood. Welcome to the U.S. Army Maneuver Support Center of Excellence. I need a picture in front of the sign. Okay. Oh, this is funny. Visitor center. I think I should just be able to go straight in because I have my ID. This is so cool. The line's moving pretty fast. I'm actually kind of nervous. Attention, no marijuana allowed. No concealed weapons. I don't have either of those. Use of a cell phone without a hands-free device driving, $80 fine. So let me get my handy ID out. It's my VA card. See what they do here. I've been through so many border patrols in Texas, so I'm used to this. Hello, veteran.
Oh, ma'am, so if I scan it, it's not gonna work. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to send you around to go to the visitor center. 'Cause I've tried, ma'am.
Oh, you have? You tried that thing isn't gonna work for me? Aw.
So I'm gonna pull you up right here so I can explain to you where to go.
Okay, thank you. I thought the Texas plates would get me in.
No, they tell us not to do it, and like I've tried scanning it and it doesn't work. It
Yeah.
always says an error. But if you see where you see vehicle inspection, enter here.
Yeah,
So you're just gonna make this left. Stay on the left-hand side. Don't go to the vehicle inspection.
okay.
And you're gonna go all the way around till it takes you back to this same road, and then you're just gonna make a left.
For the
'Cause you want-
visitor center?
Yes, you wanna
okay.
go to the
So I'm gonna
front
go
parking
stay on this left-hand lane when I go in.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and if you can just make the left, please.
Okay, thank you. I did my basic training here like 17 years ago, so usually I just come in and out on a bus. All right, thank you. Okay, so I've got to go around. That was very nice. He's like, yeah, I tried scanning, but it doesn't work. So I'm going to go around. This is my hands-free device. I don't have a proper thing. So I'm going to go around here. Maybe I can get a picture of the sign while I'm over here. Visitor center. I'm going to go all the way to the front of the building. They're all very nice. At least he didn't tell me I couldn't go in. There we go. Beautiful day too. Okay. Visitor exit. Do not enter. I'm going to come all the way around. I'm going to take a picture quickly of Prudence in front of the sign. I think I can stop here for a minute. I'm going to stop for half a second and get a picture. Okay. Okay, I checked in at the visitor center. I got a map, so I don't remember where anything is. And I also have my check-in little piece of paper so I can get in this gate over here. They're all super nice. A lot of people visiting, a lot of families visiting. So yeah, so I'm gonna go right now, go to the commissary. It's only like 1:30, plenty of time. Drive around a little bit, I have the whole day, and then head toward Arkansas. Okay, let's try this again. Got my visitor pass. And now the line's not too long, but they are getting people through pretty quickly. It's funny, the guard, the military guy at the soldier, should use the right term. Actually, there's all the branches of the military here, because they also do like your AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training. The guy is like, he's got like a tiny mustache going on. I'm like, I don't think that's to code. I think actually some people that like, because my company had a lot of refugees and people from other countries, and they couldn't necessarily, like, because of their ethnicity, shave every single day. It just would grow back by the afternoon, so they were on code to like not have to shave every day. But I was like, see a few mustache things there. Okay, let's see. Do this one more time. Hold it up. All right, I'm official. Hi, thank you so much for your help. Appreciate it. All right, off I go. I'm gonna go to the commissary, go right to the food. Okay, so I'm driving through. This is so cool. I have not been here in blue lines. I don't know what blue line means. I think I can cross a blue line. I don't know why I'm so like nervous here. Okay, so 45 miles an hour on base. Stop on red. I never drove on base. I was in the back of a cattle truck most of the time, or I was in a bus, or I was marching. I'm not going to hold my phone. I'm going to sit up a bit. I can't hold my phone obviously while I'm driving because it's an $80 fine. So you're just going to have to see my nostrils and halfway up my nose. Here we go. Welcome to Fort Leonard Wood. Victory starts here. Victory through skill. Hooah. It's funny. You know, I tried after I destroyed my spine and shattered my pelvis and couldn't walk for the first year when I got out of the military. I did try to get back in. I had a top secret clearance for like the next 2 years, and all of these companies like, I don't know, Blackwater and Raytheon and some of these other big companies were contacting me to work for them and to go overseas to the places where I was originally going to go with the military. But I was severely injured, and I was only 27 years old, so I didn't know. I didn't know anything, and so I did try to get back in for like a few years, but you know, I was like, well, I am technically injured, and so I was fine for a bit. Now in my old age, it's, you know, I can really feel a lot. I really have to kind of hone my disability, and even though I'm super active, I need to make sure that I do take care of myself and I do get my treatments, because the treatments is what allows me to go hiking and mountain biking, down ski slopes and snowboarding and do all this active stuff, because I get my therapy and I get my treatment. When I don't get that stuff, I start to get really, it really isn't good. So I'm gonna go now, put that away. I'm gonna go now to the commissary, which I think I remember what it looks like. It's just a big old shopping center. I'm just gonna stay on this road, and I'm gonna go on North Dakota Avenue. So we'll see, there's Phoenix Road. I may have gone too far. Army Service Community Center. I want to find my old barracks and that stupid water tower. They made us run around every single morning. Okay, there should be a sign for the commissary. I think I should go over here. You have to turn. Should turn. Of course, now I'm on base. I can just drive around wherever I want. There should be a sign for the commissary. There has to be a sign for the food, people. Okay, thrift shop. In processing. Oh, I should go to reception and go like mess with the new privates. That would be funny. Okay, this is Headquarters Road. I'm gonna go down this way. I don't think this is the way. It's not really to scale. North Dakota, I need to go to North Dakota. This is First Street. Okay, this is the hospital. This is the, this is not downrange. Downrange, where all of the privates are, is further out than here. This is like the reception area. Oh, this is North Dakota. Okay, this is the reception area where like because civilians live here. You know, they have elementary schools and all that stuff. So this is the. I wish I could film it. I don't have a little thing for my dashboard. Oh, holy crap! There's like a bunch of. Oh, they're doing. Okay, that's funny. Privates. They're probably all the injured privates are cleaning up trash over there. Or are they cleaning up leaves? That's funny. They still made me do work. I still had to lift sandbags even with a broken pelvis because they're like, Private, your arms are working. And I'm like, okay, but dude, I cannot stand. So, okay, that's so funny. All right, so this is, they have a pub and the commissary is down here. So I think it's right up this hill. I used to get to go to it when I was in PTRP, which is the physical therapy rehabilitation program or something. And so we used to go on the weekends to the commissary and we could go get real food and all that stuff. So, yep, commissary is over there. I remember this. I remember going to commissary and we would just try to eat as much food as we could before we had to go back. This is the Army Exchange. And there we go. This is fun. I can probably film when I'm inside the store. It's just, you know, it's funny, they still have the old BDUs. All those privates were still wearing the old BDUs, which I like. I still have some of them. Most of them I sold to a bunch of like models that wanted to do, these girls that were like, they had more like fake parts on them than I've ever seen. And they're like, we just want to look cute and we want army pants so we can do a mud run. And they had like fluffy bras. And I was like, fine, I'm like, take all my gear. I don't care. Okay, commissary's right here. And we're gonna go over here. Prudence is gonna go find herself a tank boyfriend. So, no more like Colorado mountain men, you know, fully converted vans. No, she wants a tank boyfriend. So, we're gonna go find a tank boyfriend once I can figure out how to park. So it's also Thanksgiving week, so even though training continues, I think at Christmas they call it Exodus, and that's where like the people that are in basic training get to go home. Except the guy from Hawaii that was in my company, he's like, dude, I'm not paying for a ticket to go back, I'm gonna stay in the snow. It does get quite cold here. There's Prudence, and my alarm already went off once here, which I think everybody flinched at the entrance. Okay, commissary's here, the Army Exchange is over there, which I think is where I can get, I want to get some gear. I can go to like a military surplus store, but I want to get stuff here just because I can. It's funny, they have all this imported stuff from like Germany because they have army bases over there. You can get Zurich cookies. That's funny. So I have to run back quickly and get that piece of paper so I can buy my groceries. And then I'm gonna go over to the Army Exchange, which I think is where the food's at, because I am kind of hungry. Okay, now I'm heading to the Exchange and see what I can buy. Okay, they do have food. Oh, they have a Starbucks. That's a new one, military clothing. See what tactical gear I can get. They do have surplus stores in Houston, but more fun to shop here. Okay. Again, half my face. So I'm heading over to the main PX, which is over there. So that's the one that we used to go to. This is the little one. They had a few things, but I did get a Frappuccino just to be a bougie veteran. So things are cheaper here actually. I got some hiking snacks, these really good cashews that I like, that were only like $3 and usually they're like $8 or $9. So yay me. And got some chocolates for Harriet. So I'm going to the main exchange. I want to buy some MREs. I don't think you can buy them here. I don't know, I guess, well, there's a food court as well. I do need to eat something because I have a 3 or 4 hour drive to Arkansas tonight and I would like to eat something. It's only like 2 o'clock right now, but it's going to get dark pretty soon. So main exchange, some of the same stores are here. You can get your hair cut. They've got Panda Express, they've got Dunkin' Donuts, some other stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what they have. I think it's just food court. Anyway, not too worried if I don't get any MREs. So just thought they would sell them. All I saw was some bags of coffee that looked like MREs because they had like the, you know, the World War II, you know, what is it? What is that woman? The woman with the bandana that's like, you can do it. So I thought, oh, it's MRE with a woman on the front that says you can do it. It's like, no, it's coffee. So, okay, I gotta use the restroom too. All these guys, well, I don't know if they're privates. I don't know if they're in basic or not, or AIT training maybe, but they were walking around with these like 60-pound backpacks for training. So it's like when I used to wear Harriet in the little baby carrier until she was like 5 years old. Okay, enough pedaling. Driving around the base. This is the barracks are over here. I remember these. They weren't too bad. I think you had anywhere between 6 and 12 people in a building, but I don't see any privates. I guess it's maybe they're just inside today because it's a holiday. I don't know. I don't remember. I was here during Thanksgiving in 2005, but I don't remember anything. Okay, Oklahoma, Piney Hills. I have no idea where I am. I'm trying to get out of here now. I'm just going to do a loop and then leave. So what's funny is they have to walk in pairs. You always have to have a battle buddy. And the freaking cattle truck. Oh my God. Okay, these are the barracks over here. You can see. And the battalion. I think this is the Marines over here. It looks like Marine uniforms. But yeah, they always have to walk in pairs. You can't walk by yourself. So multiples of 2, 2 or 4 everywhere on base. I remember that. I remember being like a really good battle buddy. I'm like, I will go with you everywhere you want to go. Oh, you want to go to the commissary? I will be your battle buddy.